What's good, everybody? Vieta here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Neca Kick-Ass 2 Hit Girl. I picked up this figure a few days ago. Saw it, thought it was pretty cool, so I figured why not. Figure comes with some cool accessories. I'll be getting into all of that. Articulation's pretty cool on the figure. Design is pretty cool as well. So let's get into the design of the figure first. First up is the head sculpt. I think they missed the mark a little bit on this figure's head sculpt. If you can tell in the background here, I've got the insert from the actual packaging, and you can see that on the packaging's picture, that actually looks like Chloe Moretz from the Kick-Ass movie. This one, her face seems a little bit more elongated, looks a little bit more mature. The hair is, the hair is similar. It's just, I don't know, there's just something there in the face that doesn't quite match up to the movie version. Otherwise, I think they did a pretty good job on the hair sculpt of this figure and the brushing effect. They've got like a type of kind of goldish brushing effect going over on the top of the hair, which makes it look, the hair is actually really good on this figure. You can see in the face, she's got the lipstick, which it's kind of light. The paint detail on the face is pretty good. I can't complain. It's all right. On the actual body, you can actually see the bodysuit is kind of a lavender or purplish, kind of pearlescent. It's kind of shiny. I actually like the wrinkles that they actually put into this figure. It gives it that leather look. Then here you can see she's got the this plaid skirt, which I'm not sure if it's actually split here in the movie, but I think that was actually pretty good because then it doesn't limit the articulation as much, with with her legs being able to kick out more. She's got these pouches here along the belt. You see on the front she's got the HG for a Hit Girl. Coming down here to the sides, on both sides of the figure, she's got these little pouches for the throwing knives. She comes with 6 throwing knives, and over here they're not in there because I wanted to show those to you guys. They're just like a pretty pliable plastic. They're bendy. They look sharp. I think these were actually done really well. And you come down, you see she's got the knee pads. She's also got pads on the elbows, and she's got pads on the shoulders. And those pads actually they're kind of pliable. They wouldn't bend them up too far. They might break off. Down to her boots, and she's got these looks like kind of heel spurs on them. I never noticed that feature in the movie. Maybe I'll take a look at the movie again to take a look at that. Alright, so we'll get into the accessories that come with the figure. Alright, for accessories, this is the first one we got here. This is her double-bladed polearm. It separates at the middle, so she can actually hold these, and on either hand she actually has gripping hands. She has an extra set of hands, so you can actually put these in both of her hands if you wanted to. She's got two small handguns. These kind of look like Walter PPKs. If you're not familiar with those are the guns that James Bond, that were made famous by James Bond. I'll try to put a picture of a real one in the video so you can kind of see. Here's her other set of hands here. This is her pistol gripping hand, and this is her polearm gripping hand. I've got one of each on the actual figure right now. And then here we have the head, the helmet head. This head I think is actually pretty good. I actually like the figure wearing this head better than the other, and without the cape. The visor on this closes down pretty good. I think I would have liked maybe if this was a little translucent, so maybe you could kind of see her eyes behind it. But you know, but it's otherwise it's still pretty good. You can see the ball joint underneath here, and she actually gets the most head articulation. You know, so you know, not surprisingly, with this head rather than the one that she has on her right now. I think they did a good job on this paint wise. You see, you got the little vents here in the back of the figure, the intake vents. This is actually my favorite head on the figure. Now let's get into the articulation of the figure. The head moves left a little bit, moves right a little bit, not right more than it does left, obviously because of the hair. Head doesn't look up too much, can look down a little bit. The arms move out or forward, the arms move out. She's got single jointed elbows, which you know only bend out about 45 degrees. The wrists, the hands are on a ball joint, so you get some pretty good wrist movement on that. Down a little bit, back a little. She's got this diaphragm or ab joint, which rotates a little bit, not much, left or right. It bends forward a little bit, doesn't bend back very much. The legs are on a ball joint, and they kick out that much. They kick forward pretty good. The skirt, it's kind of firm, so you can't really get it up too far past that. I wouldn't try it without. You might damage the skirt on the figure. But she's got an upper thigh rotation, double jointed knees, which bend back pretty good, and this ankle pivot, which actually pivots pretty good. Yeah, see, I actually like this setup on the figure actually a little bit more than I do with her bare head. As you can see, she's got the staffs that separate at the middle. She's got both, one in each hand. This cape is actually pretty good. I forgot to talk about the cape a little bit, but you can see it's purple on the inside. It is fabric. If you don't want the cape to show so much, you can actually just kind of fold this right behind the figure, and then there you go. Which I think is actually pretty cool. I actually preferred this type of cape to the plastic capes, because then you kind of have to, it limits articulation. So I think it was actually a good design choice for them to go with a cloth fabric on this cloth cape on this action figure. That's all I got. Hit me up on Twitter if you like the video. Please give it a thumbs up. I'll be bringing some more reviews coming here soon. I'm kind of new to this, so just bear with me. All right, I'm out.